What's up, YouTube? Second video tonight. It's another car topic. We're going to talk about a little bit of a debate that's going on in the car world. Something that people would rather prefer over the other. You could be in the middle, whatever you want. Just figure I'll let you know beforehand, whatever side you're on, put it down in the comments, down there at the bottom. And let me know how you guys are feeling about today's topic. Speaking of which, today's topic is going to be American muscle cars versus European muscle cars. Let me just start off right off the bat. I'm Team European muscle cars. Mostly, I guess, because of brand. I don't know. I just feel, given the choices between, I'd rather go European than American. Nothing against American muscle cars. I like them. I respect them, and they're definitely great in their own right. But for me, I just don't know. I just feel like European would be more suited towards me, basically. Performance wise, I feel like they're both equal bone stock. Of course, naturally, that's all. We'll get into the tuning part about it later. But bone stock, I feel like they're both both brands are very comparable. I mean, with the exception of the ZR, eventually the Corvette ZR1 that goes 0 to 16 3.5. Everybody else is in that 3.7 to 4.3, 4.4 range-ish, thereabouts. So they're all pretty much comparable. I mean, yes, European prices are like here in the market, and the Americans are kind of like a little bit here, so they're definitely a little bit of a cheaper option, but I understand, but it's pretty much the luxury that goes with being able to go into a straight line and corner well at a track just kind of does it for me. I mean, yes, I know the CTSV has kind of like that, brings that luxury for the Americans up a little bit more, but just be able to know that you're driving at Laguna Seca or Willow Springs or wherever with cooled seats and the air conditioning blasting and still being able to go 120, 130 miles an hour just seems like my kind of driving, honestly. But don't get me wrong, would love to be able to drive a Corvette. Love to see what the new Camaro ZL1 and the new Shelby's gonna do, because apparently those things are gonna be busting into the 600 horsepower range, which will definitely raise the bar a little bit in the muscle car world. Also, now, I understand that the European muscle cars are going to be at a little disadvantage when it comes to that tuning topic, which I mentioned previously. Tuning for Mercedes, an AMG branded Mercedes, or an M powered BMW, or even the RS powered Audis, or the Type R Jags. Well, not even Type R. You can call them XFR, XKR, etc., XKRS or whatever. Tuning's gonna be a little bit more expensive. I mean, don't get me wrong; these things are pushing 500, except in the M3's case, 400, but mostly, and in the C63's case, upwards of 450 or more from the factory, essentially. The American muscle cars are doing the same thing. 556 in the Camaro, not the Camaro, the CTSV. I'm sorry, 505 last time I checked in the Z06, 430 in a Grand Sport. So they're pretty much all comparable in power, but at the end of the day, you're talking in the thousands for just ECU reflashes for the European cars, where easily you can spend that much in an American muscle car just on headers, exhausts, new ports, intake valves, bigger superchargers, etc., etc. At the end of the day, you can easily be pushing 800 wheel horsepower in a Corvette without even snapping with the snap of a finger, compared to a E63 or something like that, where you've got to just do it incrementally. You may not even get there. I don't know if it's possible. I haven't really seen it possible. But at the end of the day, those are the kind of those tuning races are pretty much need to be settled at the drag strip. Honestly, I understand that disadvantage, and I would still rather have the European muscle cars. For me, they just do almost everything, basically. It's just how I feel about it. With that said, like I said before, if you guys have any opinions on it, whether you're on one side or the other, or can justify being in the middle, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's all about personal preference. That's what's important about it. So please put that down in the comment section. I'm gonna have another video later in the week. So if you guys wanna post something that you want me to talk about on there, whether it be about cars or sports or whatever, put that down in the comments section. If you're one of my friends, hit me up on Facebook or YouTube. I'll put, not YouTube, Twitter, I'm sorry. I got the wrong thing on my mind. Hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. I may put my Twitter link in the next video so you guys can follow me there, post questions. I'll retweet, whatever, do whatever, do those kind of things with your responses, and I'll definitely think about considering them for the next video. So, drive safe, have a good night, enjoy your evenings. I don't know what's on tonight. It's very important, I guess. Whatever you guys like to watch, whatever you prefer. If you're going out tonight, be safe, and I'll see you guys next week.